Hey everyone, Morgan here. So we're going to be naming some organic compounds today. And this is maybe not the most exciting thing of the whole year, but it's an important skill. Let's start off with just some straightforward alkanes. Ethane. So ethane has 2 carbons and no double bonds or anything interesting. We know that because its name ends in ANE. Propane, since it's got the pro prefix, it's got 3 carbons, nothing interesting going on. Rest are hydrogens. Every time I'm drawing one of these lines poking out like this, I'm just saying there's a hydrogen there. This is kind of a lazy way of drawing the structures. Now sometimes the alkanes can be branched to methylpropane. So this has got propane as its backbone. And on carbon number 2, 1, 2, 3, on carbon number 2, we put another methyl group. Okay? Down here, 2-methylpentane. So we have a 5-carbon chain based on the name pentane. Put in all these lines that indicate our hydrogens. And on the second carbon, 1, 2, we're going to put a methyl group. Boom, boom, boom. For 3-methylpentane, it has the same long chain, but the methyl group is on the 3rd carbon. Now, 2-methylpentane again. You think I'm losing my mind, which I might be, but not about this. Here's my pentane backbone. Now, I'm going to put this down here, which tells you I started numbering at that end this time. Numbering always starts at the end that is closest to the substituent, closest to the thing that's attached. So I would not call that 4-methylpentane. I call that 2-methylpentane. How about 2,4-dimethylpentane? Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. And methyl groups on both the 2nd and the 4th carbon. 3-ethyl 2-methylheptane. Wow, okay. Hept, that's got 7. I don't often go that many carbons. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the 3rd carbon, I'll put an ethyl group. And on the 2nd carbon, I'll put a methyl group. There we go. Now, that's a whole bit with the alkanes. Let's go on to compounds now that have a functional group. Ethanol ends in OL. That's the name ending associated with alcohols. So 2 carbons with an OH group. Ethanol. Propanol. Well, we know it has 3 carbons because of the prop part. And the AL ending means it is an aldehyde. So it's at the terminal end of the chain. Butanone has 4 carbons, and since it ends in ONE, it's a ketone. I put that carbonyl bond in the middle of the compound. Now for ethanoic acid, which we call acetic acid, by the way, eth means 2 carbons, and the oic acid end means it's a carboxylic acid. Butanol has 4 carbons. Since it's an OL ending, it's an alcohol. 2-butanol. Well, 4 carbons, and the OH group is on the 2nd carbon. There would be no 3-butanol, because that would move over to there, and we just start counting at that end. So that means it's still a 2-butanol. Methylamine, I have my methyl group, and I put an amine on it. Dimethyl ether. Okay, so here's a methyl, here's the oxygen, and here's the second methyl group, which is why it was dimethyl ether. Ethyl methyl ether has 2 carbons, an oxygen, and then a carbon. All right. Ooh, the lights went down. Hold on. There we go. Ethane. I'm sorry, ethene. E-N-E. That means we have a double bond. Carbon, double bonded to carbon. Looks like that. Ethine means we have a triple bond. Looks like that. Propene has 3 carbons and a double bond. 2-butene. Okay, so for 2-butene, what we're going to do is go, by the way, forget that typo there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bromomethane. Carbon with my 3 hydrogens, put a bromine on it. Okay. Fluoroethane. 2 carbons, put a fluorine on it. 2,2-dichloropropane. So 1, 2, 3, Cl, Cl, boom, 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 boom. The OATE is the ending for this nice big organic thing with a carbonyl bond that we call an ester. Okay, so start off with the ethanoate. 2 carbons. Double bond O, ding, ding, ding. Then the oxygen, and then put the methyl group. So whatever comes first in the name gets attached onto the oxygen. Ethyl propanoate would have 3 carbons, double bond O. O here, and then a 2-carbon group. Now cyclopropane. It's actually 3 carbons, and we put them connected in a ring-like structure. All right, there you go, folks. That's page 4 of the organic outline. This is Morgan signing off.